Pray to Krishna Bhagwan Ji. And Rajini ma'am, please share your feedback, your experience of learning Gita and attending this class. Rajini ma'am, please, your turn.
Yeah. So I started attending your classes. I think it's been now 1.5 months to 2 months, maybe close to 2 months. And I may not be an expert in it. I think I'm going to take a long time to be an expert, but I'm confident to say that at least till chapter 1 and chapter 2, I'm able to chant without making too many mistakes. Really simple, and you take a lot of time in correcting the mistakes, and your way of explaining things is also very simple, and it is easy for a common man to understand what we are trying, what is the essence of Gita. And I tried learning it earlier too, from another couple of groups, but I was unsuccessful. I don't know for what, but I was really unsuccessful. But at to gather the essence of it and able to chant confidently. I'm really happy because after so many attempts in your class, I was able to pick up so much. And I would only say that we should be able to practice more and more, chant more and more. That is what I have learned. Though I have been missing a couple of your classes, I have attended your recordings. Your recordings are very effective, and listening to your recordings, I was able to chant whatever I chanted today. And your mind is definitely calm and peaceful after you chant the shlokas. And I don't know which one is important or which one is not important, but I only know that I just open the pages and chant a few in the mornings, immediately after my meditation, and in the evenings I chant a few after I come back from office. So, and of course I follow the ones which have been taught that day. That is my routine, and then I go right from the beginning so that I don't forget them also. So few from the first shloka and the few of the current shlokas which you're teaching. This is my routine over the past 2 months, and I think it has given me a lot of peace of mind and the strength to handle most of the challenges in life. Please continue. We will try our best to attend as much as possible. Please continue doing the good work, and I hope more and more people join the class. Yeah. Thank you.
Ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you for your feedback. It will really help others to be motivated to join the Gita class, to chant the shlokas. Ma'am, one more thing. What are the changes you find in you, and what the way you said initially that there are few challenges, some disturbing incidents going on. So did Bhagavad Gita help you over there?
Yes, as I told you a couple of times, there were a couple of instances in life where sometimes you search for certain answers and you don't get it. And they're quite disturbing at times because it really hampers your living and you're not able to. And that was one of the days, I think, when I spoke to you and you kept saying, chant whatever you feel like, just keep chanting all the shlokas, any shloka. And I would say I noticed a visible difference in 3 to 4 days after my conversation with you, because that's when I actually started practicing continuously. Though, I started practicing with you much earlier. After my conversation with you, I practiced the shlokas many times. The number of times and repetitions increased. And I could notice a visible difference in about 2 to 3 days' time. And now things are much better. So, or at least I have the strength to handle them better, I can say. So thanks to you. And
thanks to Krishna Bhagwan Ji. He
yes.
has chosen us. He has chosen us all to be his devotee, to have a better life. We all are having a better life. As you said, that we get the strength to handle all the challenges. Actually, challenges are there. But the way to look on all the challenges, the vision change, the perspective change. We get more strength from Krishna Bhagwan Ji. we see that, no, yeah, this thing is coming to us, but we are not affected. You will feel this also, the when the chanting is continuing, it is continuing day by day, year by year, you will become so neutral. No, you are not trying from your own, you are not putting the effort, but Krishna Bhagwan Ji is putting the effort, that his or her devotee, the devotee should be calm. Devotee, no, all the difficulties should not touch my devotee. Even though this difficulty is going in front of the devotee should not be, the difficulty should not touch my devotee, and devotee should not react. The devotee should just, no, happily accept it. This also you will feel over a period of time. When, but the chanting has to be constantly going on, no matter what. You go for holiday, you take a break, but not a break from chanting. Chanting has to be done daily, as we see Lord Sun is coming daily and giving us light, brightness. And same way, chanting has to be done for our own body, our soul, our mind, everything. So you are in the right path. Don't leave Krishna Bhagwan Ji's hand. Keep chanting. That's it. That is very much required to have a
And
blessed.
this book is there with me 24/7 now.
Um,
So it was inside the cupboard for so many years. Now it is out and it is in my hands
yeah, great,
all the time,
nice,
almost
good.
all the time,
You
in
should.
my
Even
bag
I
also.
carry my Gita everywhere. My Gita will be going everywhere with me. So that is no the love we start building towards Gita and Krishna Bhagwan Ji. So it is not spirituality, it is actually a relationship. People think it is a spirituality, but nothing is there. It is no actually a relationship with a feel, no, with a feel. We cannot see Krishna Bhagwan Ji, but we have a feeling that he, yes, he is there with me. We talk sometimes, we even fight, we pray, we chant the shlokas, but we are not praising him in any of the, only the few, chapter 11, shloka 36 to 46, is that you are singing the glory for Krishna Bhagwan Ji, you are doing a prayer. Otherwise, there is nothing that you are doing any spirituality, or you are singing any glories, or you praising Lord. Nothing is there. But Krishna Bhagwan Ji has given a boon to humans that if you chant Gita shlokas, it will be considered as the best prayer towards to me. So that is why Gita shlokas are Mahamantras, and it is his own words. So when Supreme Lord's own words means, there cannot be anything superior to that. So this is what Gita is. So good, very nice. Now Ritu Bhabi will share her experience.
Hi, Pinky, Sri Krishna, and hello, everyone.
Sri Krishna.
Actually, I started with Pinky, I think, some 1.5 years back, and I went till chapter 9. And now, since she started back, I've rejoined her. And every time, even the repeated shlokas I learn, I see a new meaning in them. I see a different meaning in every shloka. So it is like an ocean of knowledge. Like every time you read it, you get a new knowledge, a new perspective, and as you said, people ask, why so religious? Why so spiritual? I don't think it is anything related with spirituality. It's a way of life. It teaches you how to live, how to handle situation, how to handle challenges. And you realize that it is immaterial what the people around you think, because ultimately your relationship is only between you and God. So you start ignoring people, you do your duties properly, and the people around you are also affected by your calmness. Gradually, they also become calm. They also, for example, in my house, if I chant and other four members are not chanting, it doesn't make a difference. I feel gradually it reaches them also in one way or the other. Like my calmness spreads everywhere in my whole circle of friends or relatives or wherever I go. So I think a single person also, if he chants, it is beneficial to many people. So many people should do it. They should join this. You're doing a great job. And hats off to your patience, actually. I miss so many classes because being a homemaker, we have so many other commitments. So at times we have to keep aside this. But still, you never complain. You never like get angry. And you're so understanding that I keep coming on. I don't feel like if I'm free, I definitely try to attend the class. because I know, okay, Pinky won't get angry. She will understand. So I think that's a blessing that you have and we have in your way.
Thank you so
So
much.
that's it.
I
Thank
cannot
you,
be
Pinky.
angry with Krishna Bhagwanji's devotees who are willing to learn Gita. For me, all are my favorites who are attending my classes, trying their best to learn Gita. I know we all have so many challenges. And we are not
Correct.
kids or youngsters that we don't have any responsibilities. There's so many commitments, so many responsibilities. It's really tough, but you all are chosen by Krishna Bhagwanji to have the connection with him. Thank you, Bhabhi. Thank you so much. I
Thank
totally
you,
agree
Deepa.
with your point that even one member chant, the effect you can see with all the people connected to you. The effect is awesome, really awesome. Thank you, Bhabhi. Mamta ma'am, your turn.
Yeah, ma'am. So I feel I'm very lucky to have, in contact with you, because I don't know how I came in contact with you. Maybe, yeah, by the group. But still, I'm very thankful to you because I keep remembering you every now and then. It has brought so much, changes. I cannot explain you. I don't have situations like which I can tell you that this is the change, major change that I have got. But I can definitely tell by the inner peace that I have achieved after, coming to your classes. I had a lot of dilemma because I was a homemaker and yet to start my career. So, when we are, on the verge to start our career, what to do, how to do, and certain things would not match our criteria. And, if we are getting into something, it would not match us. So many dilemmas, which profession that, choosing the profession that we want, and everything will have a pros and cons. And that had, struck me in such a, what to say, in a depression state only. It is like I am all day at home, I don't have much work to do, but still I was not having that mental peace because all time I was occupied with the thoughts what to do, how to do, because I'm not a person who would like to sit at home and waste my time just by doing only the home chores and looking after my kids. So on that path of my life you have entered, and it has brought so much of changes. Even now I have not started my career, but I am damn sure that I am in the way of starting. Some changes have, come into my life. My mind is calm. I have that peace within me, and because I am in peace, I am able to have, I am able to keep the people around me in peace, as Ritu ma'am said. And regarding the shlokas, it is many people would think that, it is more into spiritual concept. A person is getting too much into spiritual now because the world has become so fancy. When a person who is around his 20s or 30s is entering into spiritual life, the way the perspective of people looking at them is a little tilted than the normal, because all are into fashion, trend, and all these. So somewhere in the spiritual path, most of them, I would not say everyone, but most of them are far from the spiritual thing. But when we say that we are into something like this, they think, okay, they are some kind of, homely, only the homemaker things. These are, we have the tagline, we are homemakers, and certain things are, just meant for homemakers. So it is not something like that. Bhagavad Gita is just a ocean of knowledge. Like Ritu ma'am said, we have so much to understand, and that knowledge is not something about, we are not getting the knowledge of someone who is far apart from us. It is just about our own self. We are coming to know, we are getting to know the knowledge about our own self, and trying to put that knowledge in practical when we are dealing with the problems which we are going through every day. So it is just a solution for everyday problems. So this solution, I think we cannot get it even when we go to hundreds of astrologers, even when you go to thousands of pujas, just for the sake of expecting what to say, limited results. Whatever we do, it is very far from that. So if we are chanting the shlokas, if we are going through Bhagavad Gita and making it a part of our life, I think it brings a lot of changes. And those changes we ourselves will witness. But starting, it begins with ourselves. And then we start seeing the changes within us. So thank
Yes,
you so
ma'am.
much, Vandana ma'am. I might not tell you every time, but I always feel it in myself. I thank you always whenever I feel, that peace within me, and I don't have that much of stress now. So when I'm relieved and when I'm happy, I think of you. I thank you from my whole heart. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, ma'am. Thank you
And
so much.
I hope I continue these classes till end. And one more thing I wanted to tell, you had told about Bhagavatam. So you said Bhagavatam is like a college. This is just a school level and it is college level. I was so much curious what is there in Bhagavatam, because Bhagavad Gita itself is such a big thing for us to understand. Each shloka has so much to, for us to understand, and we have so many doubts in that. Sometimes we might connect, sometimes we might need help for getting that connection for the practical life. Then what is all about Bhagavatam? So I started digging into it through YouTube in my own language, and I've already crossed 40 plus videos. It is like an addiction once I start. So every
Okay.
day I go through that Bhagavatam also. I just hear what they are telling, what is there in Bhagavatam, and I felt, what to say, achieving something in this life. I think I am doing a part of it. That is only through you. So thank you so
Thank
much.
you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you for kind words. From now on, thanks to Krishna Bhagwan ji, not me. He is the one who has chosen us, who has connected us. So we should always thank him. Thank you for keeping in your thoughts. Thank you so much. So Bhagavatam, actually, no, Ved Vyas ji has come on the earth to write all the Vedas, scriptures. So he was done with everything, but he was not happy. Then, Krishna Bhagwan ji asked, like, what is worrying you? Then he said, I am done with everything, whatever you have instructed, all the Vedas, all the scriptures, but still I am not happy. Then, he got a realization that I have not praised the Supreme Lord. I have not sing the glories of the Supreme Lord. In Bhagavad Gita also we see there is nothing that we are praising, we are seeing the glories. Generally it comes in Aarti, in Bhajan, in Chalisas, where we are praising Lord, we are now singing the glories. So Bhagavatam is about that. Plus, it is a reminder of what you have learned in Bhagavad Gita. So, in all the chapters, few shlokas, it will be again and again the reminder that, okay, Krishna Bhagwan ji is the God of all the senses. We have to be neutral. We have to be equanimous. So it is a like a revision part. The Bhagavad Gita bridge course, nowadays they are doing bridge course for all the grades. So it is a bridge course of Bhagavad Gita, plus we will be knowing the stories of Krishna Bhagwan ji, all the leelas, what he has done, all his avatar, why he took the boar avatar, why Bhagavatam was written, and what happened when Sri Krishna ji left earth, what happened to all his devotees. So everything is there in detail. So over there we come to know how this universe was formed, how all the other gods came into existence, why Sri Krishna ji is the Supreme Lord, why not Brahma ji is Supreme Lord. So all this thing is being said in detail. So now it has been said that Sri Krishna ji is so huge, we all are within him, we are inside him. So that is also been elaborately told by Brahmaji, that how come we are inside Krishna Bhagwanji. So it is not that only the earth, even all the heavens, every god has their own abode. So all the abodes are over there, every heaven, all the lok are there. So all this comes in Bhagavatam and many more. Everything about Supreme Lord, everything about that, how we are here. How life comes into a womb, how this nature is there. So all these queries are being answered in Bhagavatam by Ved Vyasji, by enlightenment by Supreme Lord himself. So this is what Bhagavatam is. And Bhagavad Gita is for us, this human body, that what it has to do for the soul which is residing inside us. So keep chanting the shlokas and you will feel more Krishna Bhagwanji with you. You'll feel more blessed life. You yourself will see yourself, no, oh, I was like that some years back. I also do like that. Oh, I was like that some 6 years back. I feel so, ridiculous, so silly that how come. But it's okay. Krishna Bhagwan ji has blessed, and now chanting is going on. Keep chanting as much as possible. You know? Even I see many people who get the result and they just leave chanting. I told, like, how can you do that? You have to be consistent. Okay, you're chanting and keep on chanting. You're getting the results of your chanting. How can you stop? Don't you want further? Life is not end. The main goal should be that the soul go and meets Krishna Bhagwan ji. Till then you have to chant. All this material happiness is additional benefits for this body. The goal is to gain moksha to the soul. So this is Krishna Bhagwan ji is not actually bribing us. Okay, I will give you this, but continue the chanting. Again, I will give you this, but continue the chanting. But humans, they don't understand and they just leave it. Okay, I got this. I'm happy with this. You need to understand actually Krishna Bhagwan ji is bribing you. So he says in Gita that you take just one step, I will pull you. I will take 1,000 steps with you. But first step humans have to take, that is to chant the shlokas. Then he is there always with us, around us, behind us, front of us, to push us, to pull us towards him. So it is the magic. It is the old sayings that once Hindi mein I'll tell. It is a old saying in Hindi that कृष्ण के प्रेम में रंग के देखो बाकी सारे प्रेम फीके लगेंगे. That means once you taste the love of Krishna Bhagwan ji, all the other loves will be colorless. You won't enjoy that. It is the fact. Seriously, you will start getting disconnected. Disconnected in the sense we are too attached to so many relations, things. You will feel that they are not affecting anymore to you. You start accepting things. Why we are too attached? Because we are not able to accept the change. There are so many changes. Change is constant. So that also comes in Bhagavatam, that change is constant. Time is who? Time is Krishna Bhagwan ji. So time is actually Krishna Bhagwan ji himself, which keep changing. So actually we learn so many things which is very important for our life to have a happy and peaceful life. And nobody can teach us. It is only Krishna Bhagwan who can teach in disguise just by chanting the shlokas. So you can also, start talking with great devotees of Krishna Bhagwan ji or great, scholars who learn or teach Gita. You will understand, like what is the effect. But it has to be done over a period of years. There are many great people. So if you talk to them, you will get to know, yeah, this is what is Gita's magic, Krishna Bhagwan ji's magic.